Life is hectic and crazy sometimes. We're bombarded with information, technology, experiences. With just a click of our fingers, we can connect to knowledge, and in a way that dilutes it. And we can step away from what's within us, the power of the simple things, the power that we were born with. So why were you born an Aries?
Every sign has a secret superpower that can project them into and up along the game of life. This superpower can evolve your soul, transform you and help you reach your dreams. Sadly, we're all born with this mega gremlin of a shadow that can also be very self-destructive and lead us down the snake in the snakes and ladders game of life. So I'm here to tell you all about what your superpower is.
The moment you were born, you were given a unique soul map, which is your astrology, and it all starts with your sun sign.
You were born with the special ability of wanting to be first, and that's because you're the first sign in the zodiac, and this seems to be woven into your DNA. You're like, I want to be first, I want to be original, I want to leap forward, I want to keep going. And nothing can actually hold you back with that impulsive and amazingly childlike spirit. At your best, you're also a hero. If there's a situation that involves injustice, or if there's a situation where there's a crisis or someone needs rescuing, you are rushing in there, all guns blazing. You want to help, you want to do the right thing. Your heart is very much in the right place. Now, if you combine your courage, your leadership, your innocence, you could achieve things that most people couldn't achieve in their wildest dreams, because you're not frightened of taking the risk. You're not frightened of being impulsive. In fact, you feast on everything that's new. Now, the downside of that, the gremlin that may crawl up and sabotage you, is your kind of ability to get very bored and very frustrated if things aren't new and exciting. Equally, you love to be in control so much if someone else is taking the lead, or someone else, particularly maybe in a work environment where you don't have the control, you can get very frustrated. But if you're not paying attention and that inner shadow comes out, you can sabotage yourself by having this very, very quick flash temper. Now, the good thing about your flash temper is it happens and then it's gone, and then you're loving, forgiving, open, you've got that innocence in your heart again. But sometimes it's other people find it very difficult to understand that. They're like, whoa, because each person experiences anger and responds to anger in a different way. And that's sometimes difficult for you because you put your passion out there, you take risks, you're good. To the depths of your soul, you're a good being. But if you do lose your temper, or you feel challenged in some way and you lose your temper, you really don't understand it if you're not forgiven quickly enough. So if you really use your superpowers wisely, you use your heroic streak, you use your impulsiveness, you use your leadership abilities, you use your passion for life, you combine all these wonderful things and you really can achieve your dreams. But the most important thing that an Aries needs to know is to know thyself, and know when you're being too demanding or too unreasonable. And you know what? Your loved ones will be the ones that you need to listen to on that, and it's important that you do. Sometimes, and I'm an Aries, so I can say this, you can be like, me, it's all about me. And you really don't mean it, because you are the child. You are the first little baby of the zodiac. A little kid doesn't think it's going me. It's like, yeah, so excited about life. It's harmless, and there is no kind of darkness involved in that. But you have to understand other people's perception. And if you can do that, and you can discover true leadership, which means being the hero and being the group leader means understanding everybody else's vulnerability, understanding everybody's part in the group, respecting, honouring and being gentle with those that are in your team. Anything can be achieved. Now, when it comes to relationships, you are one of the most passionate signs. You love the chase. If you're attracted to someone, your passion is in action. You waste no time in telling them, flirting with them, and making it your mission in life to sweep them off their feet. Your natural inner core is to kind of hunger and chase, and you love it. You make a fantastic lover, but once you've ended up in that relationship, it's important that you keep that passion going, because that is the art of love. And each human being is a whole island and a whole world for you to explore. It's not all about the conquering. And sometimes partners can feel a little bit maybe neglected if you put the passion in one go. Again, if you put your impulsiveness into the relationship and you continue to put that passion into a relationship, who isn't going to love you? To sum up, Aries, my top tips are: lead yourself the way that you are excellent at leading a group and being a leader in general. Because let's face it, if you were the leader and someone gave up at the first hurdle or got bored, you would be the first to go crazy. And, be the hero of your own life. Understand what that means. Really love yourself, look after yourself to the point where you don't necessarily need such an external mirror for other people to adore you. You are worthy enough. You don't have to actually always be first to prove that. But if you put your kindness, your joy of life, your innocence and your impulsivity together, you have got a recipe for success. Please avoid being angry or letting your anger go wild. It's great to channel your anger in sport and fitness, actually, or doing something that's very physical. That really helps you calm that flash temper down and put your passion into making love and put your passion into creating your goals. But most importantly, do not lose sight of the fact that you are an innocent, beautiful baby of the zodiac. And as a baby, you're very, very tender. Protect that tenderness, never lose that innocence of a child, and all will be well. Life is a merry-go-round. Sometimes it takes us on the wild ride of the roller coaster. Other times it's the Ferris wheel and we feel we're on top of the world. Or we're in the scary ghost train, terrified by events that are occurring. But you know what? Once we know our strengths, our superpowers and our weaknesses, that's when we can enjoy the ride.
Thank you so much for watching. I would love you to share it if you enjoyed it. And there's an abundance of other videos and articles on my website. If you've subscribed, thank you so much. And of course, I would love you to subscribe if you haven't already. Take care, I send you so much love, and I'll speak to you soon.